Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, today's episode should be pretty interesting because, we tend to experience certain symptoms that we let get past us that indicate heart failure. And it's important that we take heed to these symptoms and see not only our physician, but our local acupuncturist or Acupuncture is My Life. Okay? And I plan to discuss this on our social media platforms sometime in the near future. So if you aren't already following us under Acupuncture is My Life, do so. And if you're a Twitter person, it's at Acu_is_my_life. And I'd also advise you check out the acupunctureismylife.com website to learn more about acupuncture as well as the women's health series we have running right now in the blog section. And you can also subscribe to our weekly newsletter. But back to some of the signs of heart failure that I feel many individuals globally, because heart failure is of the top 3 health issues and leading causes of death on the planet. Okay, so I think it's very important that we discuss this, and I'll go over just a few of them. So if you recognize any of these symptoms, okay, not only see your local acupuncturist or contact Acupuncture is My Life, see your physician as well. Okay, and the first symptom would be shortness of breath. Now, many people globally take that symptom very lightly, like, oh yeah, periodically, I'll experience shortness of breath. Every now and then I may overexert and, shortness of breath is no big deal. Yes, it is. Because this type of shortness of breath is a bit different than shortness of breath if you did wind sprints or, jump rope or ran up a few flights of steps. It's different. This type of shortness of breath comes from just simply walking up one flight of steps or carrying your groceries from the supermarket to your vehicle like you normally do. Or, I don't know, what can we say? Walk through your backyard and maybe lift a bag of soil because you're planning your gardening for the season. You're preparing. And you're finding yourself winded off of things that you would normally do and not present with those symptoms. This can be a sign that your heart is not properly pumping blood. So the blood would begin to back up, causing congestion and fluid buildup in your lungs. That's a problem. That's a potential sign of heart failure. See your physician, contact Acupuncture is My Life, or see your local acupuncturist right away. Because heart failure, you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to live with that and allow it to go undiagnosed. You don't, because you wouldn't have much time than you may think to life if you're experiencing these issues. You have to understand, health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in your pocket. It's not in your purse. It's not in a safe. It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. It's in you. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, see a physician right away. Contact Acupuncture is My Life, or go see your local acupuncturist. Now, another sign is that constant feeling of fatigue. Some will label this chronic fatigue, but that constant feeling of fatigue. See, to be experiencing heart failure affects the heart's ability to pump a sufficient amount of oxygen to the muscles that are in your body. So when you become oxygen deprived, to some extent, your muscles get worn out very, very quickly. Acupuncture is my life. Acupuncture is my life. So, like if you have heart failure, you'll notice that you're feeling extremely exhausted a lot. Why? Because your heart is unable to meet the necessary or required metabolic demands of the body. Contact Acupuncture is My Life, or see your local acupuncturist, as well as see a physician. This is serious. Shortness of breath when you're doing just basic things. Chronic fatigue, just always feeling exhausted. This is serious. Acupuncture is my life. This isn't something to play with. This is why, you should see your acupuncturist for regular wellness visits, because these signs will be picked up right away and potentially corrected. And a lot of times, certain issues that are recognized and corrected, acupuncturists will work with your doctor, your physician. Yeah. You know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, do me a favor. Pull it over to the side of the road. If you're crossing the street, hurry up and safely get across the street. Do not close your eyes while crossing the street. Safely get across. Okay. If you haven't begun to cross the street yet, take a moment, back off, wait for the next green light. If you're carrying or lifting something heavy, take a moment, rest it down. I need everyone in a relaxed position right now. And I need you to close your eyes. And I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. Now, another sign can be abnormal swelling. You ever sit around or take walks or whatever, look down, notice your feet and ankles or your lower limbs are swollen? You see, as blood that flows from the heart slows down over time, it tends to back up in your veins. And this pressure causes fluid to build up in the soft tissues of your legs. And even sometimes your abdomen, believe it or not. This buildup of fluids within your tissues is an indicator of heart failure. You want to see your physician. You want to see your local acupuncturist or Acupuncture is My Life. because you want to deal with this right away. You know a way to check? Like, take your finger, right? And you know where your shin is? Poke the tissue or the skin on your lower leg. Now, if that indentation remains there after you remove your finger, this is called pitting edema, which can be a sign of heart failure. To an acupuncturist, this can be either spleen yang deficiency or kidney yang deficiency. And your acupuncturist would know what to do. But you definitely want to speak with your physician as well, because he or she may refer you to a heart specialist, which is called a cardiologist. Have some tests run. You take your results back to your acupuncturist. There's so much. I mean, again, you can't go wrong with regular visits, whether it's in person or virtual, with Acupuncture My Life or your local acupuncturist, as well as your annual or semi-annual visits with your doctor. You can't go wrong. You really can't. It's about your health. That's what it's all about. You want to live a long, happy life? Stay on top of your health. I say this over and over. You must make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?